This might seem really easy, but it's so powerful, and that is the power of letting go. There's a great analogy, I think it was a Buddhist monk spoke about it in this way, and he said if you were to put out your hand and somebody is going to put a burning hot coal in your hand, while you hold it there you suffer. Turn your hand the other way, let it go, and suffering stops. So letting go is freedom. Letting go is liberating your mind from holding on to something that serves nobody. Let's say you're holding on to the resentment for an event that happened between somebody that maybe was once your friend or girlfriend or boyfriend or ex-partner. And maybe you hold that bitterness in your heart and you're thinking to yourself now, I can't let that go. Too much pain and too much suffering happened to just let that go. But when you think about it, who is benefiting from the suffering that is being held in your body? Not you. It's shortening your life. It's causing stress. It's literally shortening your lifespan by holding resentment, holding grudges. It's not until we let go we're free. What are we holding it for? Even if the person was to come back into your life, holding ill wishes towards somebody, it's not going to change anything in your life apart from in a negative way. So let go. And you might be thinking, how do you do that? It's through allowing your body to release what it's been holding on to for so long. So when you think of that person, you tense up and you feel stress in your body, tight chest. You might get a little bit sweaty, a little bit of anxiety. You might replay old events that happened that got you to the point that you are now holding this resentment. You can release and let go. You can use the power of the breath. You can use the power of your mind, because if you've held this grudge, this resentment for so long, you've ingrained it into your mind. You can get it out of your mind with compassion, with love, with replacing, because we can't remove a thought, but we can replace the thought with something more helpful, more beneficial, more loving. So when you're thinking of that person, you get that visceral feeling and you think, that fucking prick, or whatever it might be, that cheater, unfortunately that's a common one these days. And you get your body tensing up. Consciously just say to yourself, I release that feeling. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out slowly through the mouth. I release and let go. Put a smile on your face. It's the facial feature feedback loop. Literally rewires your brain, makes you feel happier just by smiling. Then say to yourself, it's okay to let go. And get walking. It's okay to drop that coal, because it's been hurting me for so long and it's benefited no one. And when you realize that you are already the person that is freed from the suffering, you just didn't realize it yet. You've been holding on to the feeling like, I'm a sufferer. I went through this, so that defines me. No, it doesn't. We can learn from experiences, but we don't need to let the past define our lives now, especially if it's negative. If you're holding that resentment and it's become part of your identity, realize that that is your ego trying to keep you in a familiar narrative, because our egos have kept us safe for thousands of years when we needed to run from predators or whatever it may be. But now we're living in a different time where comfort has never been easier. You can order food to your front room without leaving your sofa. You can order pretty much anything to your front room, most parts of the world. So our ego is trying to keep us in a predictable known, and that's why we keep replaying loops that's happened in the past. and you become the sufferer because you suffer. And you spend your time dwelling in the same cycle. So break that. Consciously think to yourself, today I'm going to let go. Today I choose happiness for myself. Today I choose peace, not suffering. And when that feeling comes up, tension again in your body, deep breath in, release and let go, and realize that you don't need to be the sufferer. Suffering happened, yes, but you don't need to hold on to it. It doesn't need to define you. It's so important to understand that, because so many people go through their lives thinking that they are the sum of their past events, especially negative ones. And our brain has a negative bias, unfortunately. So we keep gripping onto these past negative feelings and emotions, and then letting them become who we are. And our ego is then thinking that these things are going to happen again. So we become, let's say a partner has cheated, we then become untrustworthy. We can't live a full life because we are constantly stuck in the loop. So break that cycle, and break it with presence, with consciousness, with understanding that that's not the way it needs to be. Reframe the situation and whatever happened, because you are not the sufferer. You are the awareness behind what happened, watching, always, listening, always. And if you can keep observing and let those feelings pass and replace them with gratitude, love, joy, happiness, peace, consciously doing it, your life will completely change. Completely change. If you want help with doing any of this, there's links under this video. Send me a message, or just leave a comment. Let me know where you're at on your journey. I'd love to start a discussion. Until the next one. Oh, and please like the video. Until the next one. Love you.